little appeal based at Disneyland me finally back. Long time no see. It has been over the last few months. It has been chaotic with Disneyland and me. It really has been so chaotic, but we have now managed to get things back and running, and hopefully we can get this probably back away. Well, I think there's a problem with them is we kind of want to talk about focus on news and opinions on news that has happened, but we kind of need to. News is kind of rare. Yeah, it's almost like those teller basis. We have got ideas. We want to do some things that could happen in the past, but we haven't really focused on that much too much, have we? No, so we kind of need to do. Yeah, so go and try and say, yeah. But I'm back. You're back. Talk about two major events that have been going on in Disney Village. The first of which we're going to cover. We'll cover today. Because obviously we know that Disney Village is going to be given a massive redevelopment over the next sort of few years. Yeah, just to try and help, improve the village a lot further. Yeah, come on, yeah, a lot further. And of course, the first of these is literally going to be coming right around the corner. Yeah, because I believe it's going to be next year. So yeah, so unfortunately, Cafe Mickey has now gone. Oh no, it's now gone. We never really got to do this. No, we never really properly got to go into Cafe Mickey. It's always been so quiet because it's always Cafe Mickey. I can always remember you walk into Disney Village from your hotel. It's always the first sort of thing you see, and that's where you kind of feel like you've arrived in Disney Village, because there's Cafe Mickey and Mickey. It's so iconic. I love the outside. I think it's so iconic to make it look like Mickey, and it just sort of all the different Mickey parts. Absolutely stunning and brilliant. Yeah, so gorgeous. And that side was brilliant. Oh, the side was brilliant. I always thought it looked better at night time, but again, I'm like, I always thought a lot of these videos looks good at night. Yeah, because it was all lit up. That's brilliant. Yeah, sort of brilliant and everything. It was just sort of gorgeous. It was absolutely amazing. And what I always loved was trying to see on the way into the park or coming back from the park. Try to sort of peer your head and see out the window and see is there anybody there. Character wise, any characters there? Any characters there? Anybody? Anyone? Just yeah. Well, that of course was its USP, and that's what made it so brilliant, despite quite high prices, as we're gonna get onto. Well, yeah, because you've actually looked at the menu. Yeah, I like to go through the menu and see the things that were offered on Cafe Mickey, which we can kind of do now, and then get our thoughts on what we feel about it going and the place. Yeah, it's a big shame. The two things we are covering on regarding the Disney park, the Disney Village redevelopment, they were two big icons, and it's just such a shame to see them go. It really is. It's good. It's just good. I generally feel by the time we get to the parks, maybe 40 for. Yeah, probably 40th anniversary. A lot of it's going to just literally be like unrecognisable. They're like, well, that used to be where that was where that. It's like it's gonna look. That's how it's going to show our age. When you go and you look at it, people go, well, that used to be there. That used to be that. Oh, yeah. This is not quite. So yeah. So let's go through the menu. I will come back to the USP. But I want to go through the menu. Go through the menus. These ain't even really sort of stuck out. Because a lot of people have criticised Cafe Mickey for its menu not being really good for choice and everything. But we're going to go through it and see through it. A lot of these prices wise, I'm going to be quite shocked at. But what do we always say? Everything's expensive over euros. Yep. I mean, to get your standard meal at Hyperion is basically €13. It's mad, I know, really mad. So let's go. So let's start with your starters. So we have Mickey's garlic bread, which costs you €5.90. Garlic bread's not a starter. Garlic bread's not a starter, it's a side dish. It's a side order. And he would know. Alright! He would know. For an extra euro, you could add cheese to it. So fresh pizza dough topped with garlic butter and Parmesan cheese. Fantasia mushrooms, which cost you €7.50. Garlic mushrooms roasted in perfection. Roasted? Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Baby Caesar salad, €8.10, which is a chicken breast. Is that really a salad? You add chicken to it? No, it's not really. No. Romaine salad, Caesar sauce, croutons. That's stale bread. That's nothing to this style. And Parmesan cheese shavings. Is that a fancy way to say grated cheese? Okay. You got your Chef's Mickey special, which is €18.90. €18.90 for €18.90 per starter. What's in it? An assortment of traditional starters, including speck ham. What's speck ham? Don't ask. Goat's cheese, mini red bell peppers, stuffed with artichokes with basil, tomato mozzarella, cheese pitted, sun-dried tomatoes and cocktail sauce, and it serves 2 or more. Oh, so that's like a sharing starter. So the others one, you got Tinkerbell's tantalising tomato mozzarella. That's €7.80. That's a tomato and buffalo mozzarella cheese served with rocket salads, tapenade and garlic bread. The last one is Princess Jasmine's favourite, which is €8.20. What's Princess Jasmine's favourite, Mickey? Goat's cheese, cured ham. What's cured ham? Pico de gallo salsa on flaky crust served with a rocket salad. Okay. Alright, so it's all alright prices up your starters there, apart from the Chef Mickey special, but actually that's supposed to serve too. Let's move on to your salads. Oh my god, look at these prices for salads! Really? So I'll say the dish, you can say what's in there. That's what we'll do it. Yeah, that's what we'll do it. Right, so Nemo Sealet salad, €18.50. That contains shrimps. Is that really a salad? Pineapple cucumber, red onions, iceberg lettuce, pico de gallo salsa, and cocktail sauce. You got Tony's Caesar salad, which is €16.80. That is again the question of the chicken being boiled in it. Chicken breast, romaine salad, Caesar sauce, croutons, garlic bread, and Parmesan cheese shavings. And you got the Pocahontas salad, which is €17.80. Deep fried gorgonzola, cured ham, crisp cured ham, mixed salad, pico de gallo, walnuts, garlic bread, and balsamic salsa. Very pricey salads. Speaking of pricey, let's get to your specials. Oh my word. Literally, wow. Yeah, you can tell they're special by the prices. So you got the Buccaneer's favourite, €20.90. This is a tender lamb shoulder. Have you ever had? Have you ever had lamb? I've not had lamb. You never had lamb? No, it's lamb. No. With mushrooms and sun-dried tomatoes. This one might be for you. What? The Simba's Black Angus Burger. Oh, so the Simba's Black Angus Burger is $24.90. I need my napkins to get rid of all the gunk. Yeah. It's a Black Angus Burger, cooked as you like it. Topped with mozzarella cheese, fresh and sun-dried tomatoes, curd ham, tapenade, red onions, rocket salad, served with French fries and a mixed salad. Princess Aurora's choice, €17.50. Mickey, what's Princess Aurora's choice? It's breaded turkey. Not a turkey. Escalope, topped with a trio of cheeses and tomato sauce. Baked potato stuffed with sour cream, gorgonzola cheese, and cured ham crisp. We've got fish and chips, the British dish. Very simple to do. Chippendales Fish and chips, 19-20 euros. You can get fish and chips a lot cheaper at your local English chippy than that. So what is it, Mickey? On a type of fish, you mean? Yeah. Oh, it's tender white cod. I've had cod. Cod's kind of always been the fish I've always had from a chippy. It's the kind of stuff you get if you go for a chippy. Well, it's made me fancy a chippy. I know, if everyone's watching this having their tea, not had a tea yet, it's going to make them really, yeah. So it's tender white cod, beer battered and deep fried, served with French fries and tartar sauce. Plateau steak costs you 21.50 euros. Have you had steak? No. Butter cuts of steak, grilled shallot sauce served with French fries. I've done principles twice. Oh, sorry, that's the specials. We now move on to the pizza. Yeah. So do you want? I'll talk you through this. Okay? Yeah, go for it. So you can add your favourite toppings to a delicious margherita pizza. Can I just get a margherita? You can. And that would cost. Can I? Yeah, you know. Yes, you can. You can still go for your go-to pizza. And that would cost you 14.50 euros. I actually have had a margarita in the Disneyland ones, and it just sort of tasted weird. But I think that's because of the cheese they used. I think it was still, yeah. I could literally tell I was biting into it. Doesn't matter. But I mean, maybe one or two slices, but not a full one, because he gave you a full one. I was like, it's too much. Okay, but what other choice of topics can the viewers give if they don't, like me, they want to experiment? So this is for anyone who's not you. Your choice of toppings are Italian spiced chicken, pepperoni pineapple, chopped bacon, ham, shrimps, anchovies, smoked salmon, olives, gorgonzola, jalapeno peppers, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, potatoes, onions, artichokes, creme fraiche, cheddar, goat cheese. And the prices vary by terms of toppings. Yes, so your choice of 2 toppings would add 4.50 euros. Your choice of 4 toppings add 5.50 euros. Your choice of 6 toppings adds 6.50 euros. Wow, depends how far you will go. And now for everyone's favourites, the desserts. Right. Desserts aren't too that badly priced. So we got Woody's Campsite Chocolate, 7.80 euros. This might be for you. It's a chocolate fondant cake with amaretto cherries, a light custard cream, and whipped cream. We've got Moosh's Tiramisu, 8.20 euros. I've not got it right. Remy's Italian French Toast, 7.80 euros. It's French toast because it's more breakfast, isn't it? Nah. So it is French toast, is it? It's French toast of Italian panettone with vanilla ice cream and whipped cream. Ooh, I fancy that. Coupe berry nuts. Coupe fairy nuts. 8.70 euros. It's basically just Ben & Jerry's caramel ice cream with caramel swirl and almond clusters. Captain Hook's cream brulee, 7.90 euros. It's basically, as it says, creme brulee. Oh, creme brulee! Baloo's chocolate tutti frutti, 9.70 euros. This is a fruity one. Fruit's not a dessert. It's a rare fresh fruit served fondue style with a rich hot chocolate sauce. What a waste. That's a waste. That's an abuse of chocolate sauce. Okay, carry on. Here's number one for you. Topolino's Profiteroles. 8.90 euros. I have had profiteroles. I have, yeah. That's where you got to literally cover them in chocolate sauce and cream or ice cream. Or let's just go both. Yep, so dry buffet roll laced with tiramisu ice cream, chocolate sauce, and whipped cream. So as you say, do both. Do both. Have cream and ice cream pita roll. Could be Mandarin Lemosino, €8.20. I did Mandarin and Lemosino sorbets with a caramelized twirl. And Barney Mary Poppins Cafe Gourmand, €6.50. It's basically gourmet coffee. It's your choice of coffee, accompanied with a soft-scented chocolate cake. Got your brother for a coffee now, are you? An Italian Marathi biscuit and a chocolate crisp cake. Oh, let me ask it. Let me ask it. Let me ask it. Let me at it. There you go. There you go. So that's some of the delightful desserts dishes you could have sampled at Cafe Mickey, which sadly is no longer with us. Sadly, a victim, really, of the pandemic, in a way. Yeah, because obviously, Cafe Mickey, it closed right about in 2020, so literally as the pandemic struck, it didn't reopen when the park reopened for its, what was a very brief span in 2020, because obviously it wasn't a lot longer after we reopened in 2020, we closed again. Yep, we went straight back into lockdown. And they didn't open again until the summer of last year. Right. Yeah, so it's just say, so obviously it just stayed closed ever since the pandemic and pandemic began. It's never really reopened, which is a real shame because it was just such wonderful. Yeah, it was such an amazing restaurant to go inside. It really, if you can bring back some, yes. Got the iPad there. There you go. Take your pick. Yeah. So if you look into, so really what I love the most is how, if we talk back to what we were saying about the design, you talk about the exterior, what I love on the inside is how it feels like you are at a cafe. Yeah, because obviously you could go in there and have your breakfast. Yeah, it's like you don't feel like doing the breakfast at the hotel. You could go in there and have your breakfast there. It cost you. It would cost you. But that's a big plus, wouldn't it? You could go in there and have your breakfast. So, breakfast. Obviously, if you're going to go into a... I've never really done breakfast at a restaurant, but I've always think if you ever were to do breakfast at a restaurant, you would want to be kind of... You'd want to feel like you're at a cafe. Yeah. Or a diner. Not in some restaurant you go into for like a pub lunch or a night out. Yeah, you kind of want to have that cafe feel. That's not because the restaurant is called Cafe Mickey. That's not because of that. You just want, you kind of want to have that cafe feel to it. Absolutely, and generally I do think it does deliver that. The way the layout of the tables, the chairs, everything, all the colours work brilliantly. Well, you have to let your colours. Yes. Yes, fair dues, absolutely, brilliant work. Yeah, yes, fair dues, yeah. So, yeah, but it's basically it really works in giving you that feel that you're at a cafe, not a restaurant, because that's kind of what you want to feel. Because chances are most of the people that probably went in right about, as you said, breakfast time. Those people who probably would want to capitalise on the... I know you don't capitalise on the extra magic hours, but those people who wanted to capitalise on the extra magic hours, they could easily stroll down, go to Cafe Mickey, have breakfast, and then wander into the parks and be there for the extra magic hours, which is basically pointless. Yes, because we did it once. But we did it once, and the thing we had to do it, and it's really bad because literally the park is so quiet. Nothing really works. So I think really the point of Magic Hours is basically just to get into the park before it opens. So if you want to be in a particular attraction, you could get there and be first in queue, ready for when the park opens. Yeah, because during Extra Magic Hours, you'll find that nothing in the park opens. No, it's not. You don't get to get an extra hour on the attractions. actions. It's basically just sort of quiet. Yeah, there's nothing really opens until park opening hours. Say for example, the park goes open at 10 a.m. Nothing's gonna be open at 10 a.m. However, between 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. you could maybe get in on your extra magic hours, and basically Mickey just pointed out you could go if you've got a particular attraction you want to get on to beforehand. You can go and get yourselves burst the queue ready, but you basically will just wait around, hang around, or get into a line for a character meet and greet. Yeah, because they're always so popular. Yep, and obviously never catered well for it. Nope. Yeah, but yeah, so the chances are a lot of people would have gone and remembered it. Absolutely amazing. Would you have liked to have gone to Cafe Mickey? I don't know. I think I would love to have gone in, but of course would have to have had a table. And that menu was very. I don't know what choice. I mean, obviously the desserts were lovely, but I'm not sure what choice I would have. I don't know. We could have gone breakfast. Yeah, I think I would have loved to have gone in, but at the same time, I would have been distracted because obviously the USP of being able to dial the characters. I would just literally distract. I wouldn't be focused on the food. I didn't go around saying, "Who's that there? I would just be literally go around trying to spot all the different characters. Yeah, like that. Right thing. But that was its USP. Alright, it was brilliant. Yeah, because you'd get to basically have a direct experience where some of the characters would literally come over. I'd be like, Tigger, do you want a bit of this? Do I try some of this, Tigger? Tigger, Tigger, I'm having the cake, but do you want the biscotti biscuit? Yeah, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. But when you find off-putting, because I would more focus on the characters, less characters, and obviously with you, the nice dive page, you more focus on eating, but I would be more of a character. Yeah, that's probably the only reason why I got it. Yeah, but it's just absolutely, yeah. But that was its USP. I think you should explain to the USP to those who don't know what USP is. Oh, of course, because you're talking accurate. USP is unique selling point. It's basically that one thing that makes your product stand out to all the other products similar in the market. Mm-hmm. And it's also and USP is something very, very important that you need to discover straight away. And once you've got it, roll with it. Yeah, absolutely. And that was Cafe Mickey's USP. You got to have the characters come in and be part of your diet experience. They would come over to you. You can meet them. It was brilliant experience. Like they're there with you. It's just amazing. And there always would be a character there. Yep. Absolutely, because we always when we walk past it, we'd always spot a character that's there. We just would up to manage to make a glimpse of them. It'd be either one of Essential 6 or Pooh's gang. It's just to see it. You always would literally walk over the window and go, oh, there's so. It's absolutely brilliant. It really is. It's a real shame it's going. I know, because it was just so. It was so iconic. You didn't have to get rid of it. No, we could have redecorated. I know, it just sprunts up a bit. No, we could have given it a little coat of paint. Yep. Update the menu. Yeah, update the menu. Make it, because people found it wasn't good. Or maybe updated it. Maybe more people gone in. It's a real shame. To see it go, because I thought it was absolutely stunning. It was absolutely gorgeous, and it fit the bill. and it was so iconic because literally it would always be the first thing you would see when you're walking into the Disney Village, and that's how you would know you could ride at Disney Village. Because look, there's Cafe Mickey there. Well, we do know its replacement is not too far away. Yes, its replacement is coming next year, 2023. As part of the massive redevelopment for Disney Village. Do we know anything about it? I'm just looking it up. Okay, so bear with me just 2 seconds. So it's gonna be inspired. So yes, it's gonna be inspired. Gonna be replaced by a new French barisserie. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, what's going on now? No, stay on it, but I think you got that. There's 2 tick spokes. What is a brasserie? Right, here it is. So, it's a type of French. You do it. It's a type of French restaurant with a relaxed setting. But Cafe Mickey had that. Oh no. It serves single dishes and other meals. It's basically French for brewery. Oh, please tell me that there's not we're going to have cocktails and alcohol pops. God, please no. That's the last thing we need. It's going to be called Rosalie. Yeah, that's probably how I say it. Rosalie. It's going to be coming next year in 2023. I'm not too sure when in 2023, but it's going to come next year in 2023. It's going to give you like a contemporary new look to the Disney Village. Right. So yeah, so that's going to be coming this time next year. Final thoughts on Cap and Mickey before we go. I just felt it was absolutely beautiful, and I am so sad it's gone. I know it was so iconic. What other restaurant in the parks or the village gives you catch-eye experience? Now you come to think of it, probably not really. No, that's what made it stand out above the rest. That was its USP. That's what made it so iconic. That's what made it work. I'm so sad it's gone. I loved it. It was so that for me is Disney Village. Yes, absolutely. It's so iconic. Whenever I think of Disney Village, the first thing I always think of is Cafe Mickey and Annette's, because I have been to Annette's. Happier. Yeah, but don't remember too much about it. It was when we were doing the prep for these 2 image episodes I've got coming up for you on regarding the Disney Village developments. And we were looking at the menus. I was like, how about thinking, I remember doing Annette's, and it was on my very first visit back in 2005. So what we might do is bring Cerise, so we can maybe talk about that a bit more detail. Oh, that could be some another time. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's the first time I think of Disney Village is Cafe Mickey. It worked. It just worked so brilliant. It was just an amazing thing. It was just so iconic, and it is real sad. It's so sad to see it go. Your final thoughts? I thought it absolutely delivered on what its USP was, which was to deliver you a character eye experience, and it just made you feel like you were at a cafe, and it was just absolutely brilliant. Well, sadly, that's all we've got time today. Thank you so much for joining us down memory lane. If you've loved today's show, do click the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, when you do click the subscribe button, then that way you'll never miss a single moment when new content comes out on the Try and Clean Brown episodes of Disneyland and me. If we've whet your appetite, go and get yourself sorted. Probably getting a lot of stomachs grumbling right now. Until next time, all that's left for us to say is mercy, royal got it. Juice, clutch, time, spectac. Au revoir.